Hello everybody, welcome back to The Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. As we left off last time, I don't know what happened, it's been so long ago. I remember coming here to the Blue Stripes camp, and we did talk to Vess, and sort of brushed her off because we thought she was coming on to us. And we played some dice poker, did some arena fighting, and generally had a nice, relaxed time. Earning some orange. So if we check our inventory, I just want to see how much orange we actually have. We have 1,007. And my priority at the moment is going to be buying books. Buying books about the various monsters that we might be coming across in this particular area. So that's going to be my primary purchase policy. And then after that, we'll look at purchasing upgraded weaponry. I think that's going to be the order of the day. There was somebody selling books, but I did say that I would buy them once I've finished exploring, so let's continue exploring the Blue Stripes camp, starting with good old Vernon Roach.
They picked up the bows and shot at the enemy.
Here to spy on us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt. For Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Just thought I'd drop on by, kind of buddy drop on as a pal, without being viewed suspiciously. Okay.
Any idea what's happening on the other side of the Battle of Spectres?
Well, I expect not much has changed. Bunch of dwarves, elves, and peasants are trying to figure out how to save Edirne.
Saskia's an exceptional woman.
But just a woman, nonetheless. Besides, how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk. Besides, to assemble an army of elves, dwarves, and humans who fight side by side, you pretty much have to be extraordinary.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
You're forgetting one thing. Kedwen's just fighting for a better life. Edirne's fighting for life itself.
Motivation's important, I grant you. But it can't trump knowledge of the art of war. Temeria's my only concern. And I'll be glad to see Henselt's forces tied up here. That's a good thing.
Think he wouldn't stop after conquering Edirne? What if he quickly deals with Saskia and turns his army west?
It's possible, but I hope it won't come to that.
Can you hear the hoover going on downstairs? It's really annoying. I do apologise. It's annoying me at least, anyway. So yes, he doesn't seem to think Saskia's going to be a threat. Doesn't think a woman will be able to defeat King Henselt. Well, we'll see. I assume because we're helping King Henselt, Saskia's going to have a little bit of a disadvantage at some point.
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
A rat's end crushed beneath a trap. Trying to nibble on some cheese? Poison? Buy some poison? I don't know. Which end are you proposing?
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
Yes. Remember when I tried to fight as Roach against Yorvith? I got my backside handed to me on a plate, and Yorvith beat me. I'm sure Vernon will be looking for revenge at some point.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Lorito's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
Nice way to put it.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry none.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Lorito's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
You killed him?
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Lorito was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
Lucky indeed. Right, moving on then. See if he knows anything about the plotters.
How are things, Vernon?
Quiet. Nothing to talk about, really. Like everybody else, I'm waiting to see how events unfold.
Why not stop waiting and try setting something in motion?
My people are combing the area for Letho, who seems to have vanished. There's nothing else I can do. What are you up to?
Busy as ever. I need to lift the fog of specters, reverse Sabrina's curse, and find out who's behind the plot to assassinate Henselt.
I never thought I'd see you so eager to help Henselt.
Coincidence. Our interests happen to have aligned.
What interest might you have in tracking down this plot?
I get the feeling it's all linked. If I can't get to the bottom of this plot, I'll be unable to lift the curse and never recover my past.
In any case, I wonder who's behind it.
Well, I know where the plotters meet. If you want to learn more, come with me.
That would be a grave error. A captain of the Temerian army shouldn't meddle in the domestic matters of another state.
I thought that's exactly what they pay you to do.
Sorry, Geralt. This time I truly cannot help.
It's a shame. You quest these conspiracy theory.
Those were the stuff.
What does it say? He spoke to Vernon about the conspiracy, but he turned out to be unwelcome. In Henselt's camp, and his every move was being keenly watched. His hands are tied. No matter, we'll do it ourselves. So, as before, I am an honorary member of the Blue Stripes, as per my tattoo on my neck, as a sign and symbol of my induction, and therefore I should be welcome to help myself to all their goodies. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Call it compensation for having to walk around with this ghastly tattoo on my neck. Right. Yeah, what's happened here, I had to play with my graphical settings, not in the game itself, but on my graphics card. A recent update apparently optimised the game a little bit better for specifically The Witcher 2, so I've loaded up those settings as it recommended, and it doesn't seem to be running quite as smooth as before, so yeah, it doesn't seem, when the camera pans, it seems to be a little bit jerky compared to before. Not majorly an issue, but I might revert back to the original settings for the next session. So, yeah, I don't like it, to be fair.
We got our orders and got busy preparing to leave the village.
Anyway, moving on. Can we not reach the other? Can we reach this? The chest in the corner? Damn you and your desires!
Haven't lost 3 fingers.
Don't think Geralt's happy walking over somebody's bed.
He sees a
Oh well.
crawling on the floor and a man holding his gal by the tip.
So we'll just
Her eyes go wide, and she
venture out
says,
into the rain,
"You're back.
pick up some
What
more
the hell kind of
things,
soldier are you?"
more crafting materials, maybe a couple of things to sell.
A super soldier serum, or what?
Okay, so we're in the Blue Stripes camp. Might as well sort of go around in a clockwise fashion and speak to the people. Vess I spoke to last time to see if anything's changed.
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see 2 possibilities. Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kedwin and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demavent, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
Henselt thinks he'll take Bergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this, Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Okay, okay, thank you, Bessie. Who is
So he
this?
takes a pig's eye
Throat
and puts
parched
it
from all this
between his
running
books.
about. We need booze for the evening.
Puts a pig's
I saw
eye
Zoltan here a minute ago. Where's he snuck off
elder
to?
and the recruiter
He go
enter,
inside?
And the mother says, son,
Zoltan.
they've come to take you to
Right
war.
down, Zoltan.
And he's standing with his
Shivey.
back to them, his pants down.
Doing a disappearing act on us.
His cheeks and says, I can see that.
So this is the exit of there's another camp down there. That's the camp with Dandelion in it and the oh yeah, I think I can see Zoltan's outline there. He's slinked off to the prostitute's quarter, has he? No? Oh no, I don't think that's him. Might be mistaken. I'll let you off there. Oh, he's there. I saw a sight of him there. He's walking across. Right, it looks like it's getting a bit brighter here. The rain's eased off, that's good. Just sort of keep exploring the camp.
The coin says... Hello?
Close the distance!
Salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
Everything all right, Geralt?
Everything's fine, just I'm chilling out, just wandering about. Looking for things to pilfer, pillage.
Close the distance!
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
I'm always up for showing my skills.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's go. An extra opportunity to earn some cash, it looks like.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Make some room! Oh, a bit of fist fighting. Marvellous. Oh, thought I was a bit slow there. Just about got away with it.
Close the distance!
Oh! Too easy. Who's next?
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
I'm full of surprises. Carry on.
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
Just sipping some tea here. Witcher's tricks. There's no trickery here. It's all skill,
Let's see
buddy.
what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it! Dodge!
Make some
Dodge!
room.
Wake up!
And off we go again. Oof. Oof.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up! Yeah!
Okay. Geralt showing no mercy here.
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Yep, carry on. Next one on the line, please.
Why not? Who's willing?
Run out of monsters to slay.
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
Why are you fighting my
Vernon!
Just checking to see if you've taught them well. I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Well, Vernon, if you remember back to the old camp in Flotsam, Camp Rube, whatever it was, headquarters, I seem to remember me beating your backside pretty badly. Embarrassing you in front of your friends. You really want to go there again?
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
He does want to go there again, okay. And if he can't beat Yarmouth, what chance he got of beating me? Whoa! Hip toss. I love love all the wrestling moves that come out here. Clotheslines, body slams, hip tosses. Oh. Oh! Vernon!
You win. Feels like like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
Of course I do.
Need a reward.
I do, yes I do.
It's
What are
no
you talking
reward,
about?
just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
See you soon.
Not so fast,
Oh,
Witcher. You'll take me on now.
and who might you be?
Snitch.
Excuse me. Okay. I don't see why not, fatty.
So be it.
Come on, big man. You take me on now, like you're something special. Ooh. Whee! Well, that put him in his place.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
You want a piece now as well?
Just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp.
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've lit it again, and you just might lose your head over it.
Ah, it's linked to the square coins debacle, is it? Ooh. So we've ruffled a few feathers around here. Wait for events to unfold.
We got our orders and got
Ah, indeed. So what have I finished today? Let's have a look here. A score to settle? No, that's not the right one, is it? Oh, here it is. So we've been training with Roach's men. The Kingslayer soldiers watched the sparring with interest, and once the Witcher was done, one of the onlookers challenged him to a duel. Zivik interrupted, but the soldier left, mumbling something about square coins. So we're ruffling a few feathers, it seems, round here. Very good. Inventory. Apparently, I got a new weapon, or some. I got handed something as a reward for the for beating the Blue Stripes in combat, and I probably will not find out what it was because, as I mentioned before, when you get given a weapon or you get given a reward, it flashes on the screen so bloody quick you can't see what the hell it is. I'm hoping it. Well, there's no swords in my inventory, so it's not a sword. It could be an enhancement. It could have been absolutely anything. Could have been absolutely anything. I have a couple of new books to read actually, which I haven't read yet. Mutagens. Yeah, I mean the likelihood of me finding out what he gave me is very slim, unless he gave me a diagram. I don't know. The only way I can find these things out is when I edit the video back and can pause it and find out what I was given. I've got my own square coin. Can I examine this? No. Oh well. Let's go speak with Zoltan and then we'll move out from this particular area. Oh, let's just have a quick glance down here. I'm a sucker for a nice view, and this looks like a rather nice view. Row towards Roach's ship. Why would I want to do that? Oh, interesting. I won't do that just yet. Unless the game pushes me towards that direction. Kind of interesting. Dalton watching over these two sparring.
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
Are you speaking in poetry here? What's going on?
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Hensel's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Night indeed, Zoltan. Not to make you jealous, but I could have been in there last night.
All rested after the boat trip?
Don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
It wasn't that bad. Any news on the old Kingslayer?
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. An ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Yes. I want to know why.
Letho is guilty of 2 regicides. I want to know why he did it. Or rather, for whom.
What's the difference?
A witcher doesn't step into political quicksand for no reason.
Every king has so much shite under his collar that taking a knife to his throat is always justified.
I don't care for the precepts that govern the world, but I've yet to find anyone who's found a better way to do things. Killing kings solves nothing, quite the contrary.
What will you do when you find him?
Huh. What do we do when we find him? It would be very easy just to kill him, but maybe there might be an alternative thing. There might be an alternative answer. Yeah. Truth to the matter is, I just don't know what we'll do when we see him.
We'll see when I talk to him, when I learn the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, and maybe I'll just cut off his head.
Leaving my options open.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldier in Henselt's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
The fuck knows what's in their bloody heads. Good night. I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid-wenny necks.
I take it that it's not a bed of roses then. Anyway, nice speaking with you. I must dash. Wow, I love the scenery around here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Path up there, trees, mountains. It really is something else. Absolutely amazing. The graphics in this game.